Right. Let everything settle for a hot second here. I'm gonna yap for a couple seconds. I don't know what we're gonna be getting today, to be honest. I've been told that this game is similar to Hollow Knight, Nine Souls and all that, so I'm assuming it's a controller recommended game. Let me... where do I want to start tonight, actually? I think that we'll start here instead of a little higher like we normally do. I'm gonna yap for a little bit, simply so that I'm in a more reasonable spot. I believe it's 2 hours that I am advised to play this. If it is like Hollow Knight and the like, I'll probably wind up playing it for notably longer. Because I do quite enjoy those games. Oh, my lord. Discord, once again, freaking informing me of pings on my phone without actually showing pings anywhere else. So that's fucking fun. I need to pause this shit. Otherwise, it's going to wind up eating a little bit extra CPU. I also have to slowly start removing stuff from my secondary hard drive and hope that Windows can fix the little error that's going on with it. But I need to remove stuff from it first because with the amount of shit that's on it, because it's a 4 terabyte hard drive, with the amount of shit that's on it, it currently will take 200 hours. But I have no idea how much data is on it because it is... Oh, no, there we go. I have 800 gigabytes free on that storage currently. So I've made some decent progress. On the bright side, it's a game... It's like my primary video game hard drive, which means that if it does die, I don't lose any important data. And I obviously can just, you know, easily get my hands on another 4 terabyte hard drive. I guess easily is a strong word. It's $75, so it's Where's my controller wire? But where was I? It's 75 bucks, so it's not like bad. If I were to want a 4 terabyte SSD, that's 300 bucks. That ain't happening. $250, but I might as well round it up to 300 for like shipping and shit. Actually, off of Amazon, I'd get free shipping for that, but still. But I got this for free off of Keymailer. Because Tebber recommended when I went and started doing testing in through a different service. Tebber was like, "Oh, did you go through Keymailer?" And I didn't know. I'm like, I didn't know Keymailer was a thing. Which Keymailer I kind of like a bit more because, unlike the other thing, I can actually show you guys what's going on. The other one is private stuff. I'm not allowed to stream it or anything, so it's a little unfortunate for me. The bright side, though, is I did also get gifted Rogue Trader recently, so that could be fun to play. I don't know if Rogue Trader is terribly intensive. It's a CRPG, so mechanically it's at least going to be a little less intense than like Battlefield 1. But visuals wise it is a little more. Also, I don't really have a specific time that I have to sleep today because since Tebber is vehicle hunting tomorrow, we're not having D&D, so that's one less thing I have to worry about. Granted, there's so much other shit I gotta worry about. I'm hoping that I can work on commission without any other things coming up. It's still a reasonable temperature, so at the very least I won't die of heat tonight. The only other real thing I have to worry about is trying to get my secondary hard drive sorted out. Which uninstalling stuff is taking a little bit longer because obviously the hard drive is bugging out. So we're playing things a little bit by ear on that. I don't know how big the hard drive is in the other PC that I've got coming in. I designed it for her with only her playing classic Doom on it, so I'm assuming it's not like multiple terabytes or anything, which is unfortunate. If it's only 500, it could be just as little as 500 gigabytes, to be honest, which is how much my SSD is. And it just by standard freaking merit is slowly filling up. Date created? Is that what these are supposed to be organized by? In this folder at the very least? I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. But I need to figure out what's actually eating up storage space in this. I mean, part of it's because I have a bunch of shit from when I was, like, installing mods and whatnot in this. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. And then we'll get straight into the game. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. I really wish that you'd stop automatically freaking playing. Might remove stream preview off of that just because it doesn't want to freaking stay paused. At least YouTube understands that if I hit pause, it means I don't want freaking the stream preview to continue. And I just want the stream health bar to freaking be what I'm using studio mode for. Alright. Song's over. Let me pop this up. Swap over to this. Oh, that was a much shorter intro than I expected. Alright, is all my audio still working the way that I want it to? Double check to make sure. Let me turn this down a little further. Also, that's one problem that I have with this, is that this really does just have... Okay, you know what? Fucking... I'm removing stream preview from this, because... Also, if it freaking registers anything, it ends that. Fuck off, dude. What is the point in having a pause button for that if it's not going to acknowledge that I keep it paused? It pulls me into the game again. Either way. Now we see if I actually can... You know... Okay. Oh, why is that? Is this just an arena fighter? Battles are getting harder and harder, everything's changing, and our lives aren't worth goblin shit now. We used to be heroes of the Abyss, and now I think they actually enjoy seeing us demolished in combat. I'm of the same opinion, brother. I was just telling Krabby Joe the same thing, but he wasn't answering. Poor guy took a tough beating. I think our guy, he doesn't look too good. Any news about Master Miro? Inverno? Nothing. I have a bad feeling. Maybe you could try looking for him up in the mountains. I'm a sensitive creature, and I heard the evening bells ringing all through the city. King Romaro the Wise must have died. Don't think his sadistic son will stick to the old pact. Right. Especially with the poisonous influence the Sacred Kingdom has on the spoiled little brat. You have to get out of here. When Krabby Joe gets better, we should leave Imperia and go somewhere warmer. Maybe we could try the sewers. I thought I heard a whispering voice coming from down there. We'd appreciate it if you could clear the path for us, brother. I really need a new freaking under the chair mat. Sure. You can count on me. Don't worry about whatever's waiting for us down there. Dead or alive, I'll tear its head off. I'll see you soon. Make sure you don't get killed. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea. Where's that wretched voice coming from? Follow the path of rats and bones. Take me with you. Is it just the sword that's talking? So this is where his life ended. That bastard. The Blind King. The man responsible for most wars in Arborea. Doesn't look like he was murdered. Was it you who killed him? His own greed killed him. You won't make it out of here without my help. Take me with you, and I promise I won't eat you. Honestly, that's the worst idea ever. Taking a cursed object from the inner depths of Arborea. Taking a cursed object, that. A talking cursed object is that. On the other hand, I won't survive without a weapon. I do kind of wish that up was jump. It feels better now that I'm not being stopped. Like, based off that tutorial, I actually thought that this was gonna feel a lot worse. But now that I'm not being stopped every, like, action I take. It definitely feels a lot better than it did. Oh. Okay, what does tree do? Is this my save station? Yes. It's behind door number 2. I had to jump to a ladder. Maybe this is actually something of note. I do think that they should adjust the tutorial a tad in that case, though. Because I think some people will be turned away from how the tutorial feels. without giving it its fair shake past that. Oh, these guys don't actually... God! Hey, God! Shit, man. My body doesn't have the bones to deal with any more conflicts. So many wars lived in the last centuries. There are hardly any men left. Hi, Stinky. Can I help you? Can I help you? Really? Really? Entire freaking area over there and you decide that you want to lie in front of me. If I had to use my keyboard, I might actually be mad at you. Good tidings, traveler. I'm Edith, a ranger from... You do not look like you're built like a ranger. You look like a paladin or something. From the Order of the Knights of Arborea. We're a bounty hunting guild who hunt down outlaws or creatures that threaten the safety of our bonds. We visit slums like this to find new talent. You know, everyone gets a little cocky when they drink, and they agree to proposals like ours much more willingly. You keep drinking and I'll tell you all that you need to know. Did you know that those creatures that arrived with the Exodus aren't all bad? Generally, they end up cohabitating with other species, or they live in their own settlements. However, now and again, we have to go after a pesky one or two. Delinquents who know very well what they're doing haven't had enough to drink yet. Here, keep going. After that, I'll give you a couple of contracts to sign. Nothing major. Look, start with this. Take it with you. It'll help you find your way around the map. Cool, so I have my map marker. Can I help you? How do I open my map? Like that. You're a big guy. What are you having, Bal? 10 fucking gold. God damn. How much do I have? I have 160 already, I guess. Humans drool over my kind. We'll never forget how we were captured and enslaved in the past. But now we must make the most of it. Let them cover us in jewels and gold. Many elves fled to the east through the dark Bastion Gate. Others, like myself, stayed here and enjoyed the fruits of our entrepreneurial spirit. My schnoz. Entrepreneurial. I forgot to bring Mix It Up back to the front. That way I can keep track of things a little bit better. Why can I not talk to the big guy? Cities like gunpowder waiting to explode for ages now. People have been protesting in the streets against the magical creatures living here. The prince himself has been hanging the poor suckers for weeks, using them unfairly. Man, I'm too old to deal with this shit. More conflicts. There are hardly any humans left after all. After all the wars we've had in the past centuries. Oh, there's a different guy. I don't get why we have to live with these sorts. Just some years ago, they were killing us. The vendor pushed us to the outskirts of the city. Vendor? Vendor. But the elf? Well, I don't know. If you go looking around there, you'll find that onion-headed creature. I'm kind of amazed that I'm getting 60 FPS during this, like, steadily. The King of Imperi is dead, and many regions will attend his funeral. It's all very sad, but it means I had to leave Meridia during the Samhain cycle. I think my half-sisters are still there, and I can't rule out a coup. If your travels take you to Meridia, I would pay you well for any information you could gather. But don't take me for a fool, unless you want me to drain every drop of blood from your mortal body. A huge convoy coming from the sacked kingdom reached Imperia before King Romir passed. Perhaps he was very ill. They've been at this castle for hours. I'm concerned, you see, because with all this racket, one of my sons skipped out. He likes to go up the mountains and place little pinwheels around. I'll keep an eye out, I guess. Can't stop thinking about it. Sacred Point. Pontifex's convoy. There was this disturbing individual. Stared right into his eyes, and at no point did he look back. A part of me felt like I was being watched. Gives me the creeps, honestly. Didn't most sculptors have their heads cut off? Okay, this goes back out. I'm gonna go back and adventure around in here for a little bit longer. Out of the way, you beast. Without a royal permit, you're not allowed into the Sacred Kingdom's pilgrimage area. We have enough beggars like you in there, and I'm definitely not letting you through with that ugly-ass sword. Where'd you steal that abomination? Abomination, you say? I wonder what your wife looks like. Well, okay, I guess I can't go that way. Another save station in here. Oh, is there a thing here? I don't think I'm I found a bug. I guess this is why they freaking offer things to streamers. If there's anyone that's gonna find the bugs, it's gonna be them. Well, on the bright side, I saved right before I did that, so... Don't go that way. Gotcha. Shit, man. Oh, okay, I've already talked to... Okay, so some of these guards just have repeat dialogue. Alright, let's go back down this way. I had to check. Alright, let's see what's down here instead of up there. Shop, question mark?
What is buried? What is blurred vision before my old eyes? I wasn't expecting visitors. I would have straightened up the place. All the years and the second moon. I wouldn't be enough time to clean up this mess. And you would need a broom the size of Meridia. No way, my friend. Everything's as sparkling clean as the day I arrived. Anyway, I'm the Keymaster. I led great monarchs to secret rendezvous using the passageway between kingdoms for years now. To be honest, I'm not getting much use at the moment, and mutant underworld ruins have been brimming with monsters lately, but how can I be of assistance? You know, I believe I do. For a price, of course. Did you ask those great monarchs for coin when they were using the passage to reach the brothel at Molestown? No. Maybe that's why I'm still down here, poor as a church mouse.
2,000 for a key. None of the rest of this is stuff that I really care about right now. Alright, so I'll come back with 2K. Got the shortcut. Did you just stand back up, my guy? Okay, I guess you just stand back up. That's cool. Ooh, what are you? Aside from ugly. Ooh, good amount of money. Oh, that just flat out killed me. Good to know. Come on. Oh good, you drop money every time. They're a good source of money at least. It spawns me up there and then it kills me. I don't know why it does the... Unless it's a order of operations thing that it has to do so it doesn't register me as still in a damage-causing environment. What did I just pick up? Alright, what's behind door number 1? Aside from a lot of mycelium. Oh, Lord. Knock knock, anyone home? Okay. I didn't realize you were a dude. How long's poison last, I wonder? Oh, that hurts. Alright, well, I'm gonna die here in a second because the timing on this. Would like a... Oh, there it goes. Alright. Well, that answers the question of what's that way. And I really don't want to go that way until I have a good source of antidotes. Alright, from here I go across. Okay, my block isn't, like, perpetual. It actually does have a limit in time. Because it's more of a parry than a block in that case. Alright, what's behind this door? Ow. I did the blocking time on that one. Well, I'm reaching the point where I'm almost... Okay, well, that's going to require me to have something else. Something to actually be able to climb walls and shit. I want to know if there is a way that I'm going to be able to fast travel. Because the amount of distance that I'm covering may wind up being a little obnoxious if I have to manually walk all the way back. Yeah, those guys just get back up. That might be what Holy Water's for, is to make it to where they don't just get back up. Have I looped back around anywhere? No, I haven't. And I was closer to that than I thought I was. That's cool. Can I turn around? Hey, can you turn around? Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to make that. Oh, it wasn't a health node, so I don't really care as much, because Oh, fuck, dude. I need 2k in order to get a key for that. I guess that I'll just fast travel back to the previous tree. Ahem, fast travel back to the previous tree. Thank you. Can you... Hello? Is there just a reason? Is there any indicator or reason why I can't? Also, we're an ad break. I'll be right back. Alright. I still have a couple seconds before ad breaks over, so... Why am I getting pinged? Why am I getting pinged? That's weird. I don't need that. Alright. That way I can sit the way I want to and still... I've already gone this way, so let's go this way. Well, I saw a rat go in there, so I guess that I need a way to freaking shrink myself down. You know what, if you're not gonna freaking fight me, I'll just go up here. Hi! Huh? Ghost saber broken. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, how do I unbreak it? Ooh. So much for zoom. All right. All I gotta do is get back to the surface. I'm still not nearly close enough to actually freaking... the 2K that is desired. Granted, that just gets me down further into the shithole, so whatever. I guess that just leaves adventure. Ah, these guys are loaded. hell. Congratulations on finding a way to make Medusa heads worse. Okay, I don't know what indicates if I can jump down through something or not. Ow. Hey, we're halfway there, finally. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's the trick, is bait them out. Dick move. I wasn't paying attention that rock hadn't respawned. Partially because I'd forgotten that there was a rock that freaking broke there. So let's go talk to Big Tree again. That's up in town, so I don't have to climb out of the sewer every time. Not a huge fan of the archers. Goblins, on the other hand, give pretty decent money. If I rush them, then I can avoid their first attack, and then I'm golden. I fucking forgot about that. Oh, shit, dude.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Your first mistake was being a mate. Oh, there's more than one.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I would still like to know how to... Capturing S-tier criminals, kind of creature can take down a whole regiment by themselves, can't keep up with them. For clues or signs, and if you find any, let us know, and you'll get a nice sum of money in return. Okay. Hoping that I could get her before she let loose. Glad that block did jack shit. I can understand it if it didn't, like, protect against fire or something, but...
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I would have been more than a little irritated if she had hit me while I was,
Yes.
Go over here. Cool. Still have no idea how in God's green earth to fast travel, though.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Alright, what's... What's over here? Got that 2K that I need. Really hoping that there are other ways aside from, you know, buying to get health things, because otherwise that's gonna be fucked up for like the entirety of the game.
Yes.
Fucking Medusa head wannabes. Ow. Oh my lord. Oh, he's got a mace. That's why he freaking doesn't care about my block. Or he's got a flail, not a mace.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Dick move, kinda.
Yes.
We're doing fantastic right now. I jumped into that. I'm fucking stupid. Well, I killed it. Now I just gotta not, you know, die before I do a little bit more exploration. In an area that's full of environmental hazards that wait for me. Okay, once again, finding an area that I can't mess with until... my kingdom for an upslash, to be honest.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Being restricted to my slash to just horizontal kinda sucks.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Dude. Come on. Can I please actually hit him when my freaking indicator... like, I've got a slash indication that... Go fuck yourself, dude.
Yes.
Yep, that checks out.
Yes.
fucking god, dude.
Yes.
Yep. 5 miles up. Lingering hitbox. There's a place you can land, you're almost certainly going to have to deal with a fucking stalagmite with it. Or stalactite, I don't remember which one's which, dude. Back to here. Means that I'm gonna have to deal with this asshole again. Oh my fucking god. Just let me actually fight enemies here. It wouldn't be so bad if they had like a consistent regen rate or consistent fall rate, but some of them will fall like 3 times faster than others. And then some of them will also regen like fast enough that by the time that you go to jump a second time after they've already fallen, that... Oh, fucking god. That's basically a forced damage, because otherwise you're gonna be hit by the stalagmite if you don't freaking go up there to fight her. There. I don't know how they intend for you to freaking avoid damage during this. I mean, the answer is they probably don't. Yep, that was freaking... Fuck off, dude. Oh my fucking god. It's like if Hollow Knight exclusively had ranged enemies in it. And you didn't have like half of your
Yes.
basic options anymore. If I had an up slash or a down slash, freaking like half of my problems would be solved. I don't even require to be able to pogo, honestly. But options to actually like attack things that do this, that sit above me the entire time. Like this is designed for people that do Hollow Knight randos where they lock even directional attacks behind finding checks. Fuck yourself, dude. And once again, I'm at 0 health when I get up here. Thankfully, I remembered that there was a stalagmite there. Yep. Oh well, I've got freaking...
Yes.
I've got enough money to buy the one thing. All I gotta do is get back to town, and then I go down, and then I freaking... and deal with things that aren't just 800 ranged options in an area that is like environmental hazards every 2 steps you take. Without any options to actually deal with them. I think that's my biggest problem with that, is freaking... like, it compares... in the build that I was given, it was compared to Hollow Knight, right? Even, like, from the start, you have a bunch of options in order to deal with certain hazards. You can, like, skip entire segments if you, like, learn how to pogo properly, XYZ. I'm also not a huge fan of some areas just arbitrarily not being an area that I can drop down, like this. Just at least this makes sense because don't let me drop into an area that's instantly going to kill me, but there are some areas that don't even take that as a concession, so I don't know. This is mycelium. This is not what I'm after. I'm after that area down there. Let's go down here. Maybe this will be another way for me to get to Mutant Town Part 2. Can you die when I hit you? I hit you many times and you don't die. What is the problem here? Figure a key by Imperial Nobility. Links to the mutant underworld. Well, here's... Hello? I was lied to. Wait, so why does certain... falls kill me when I go into it, but other falls into the same liquid do not kill me? Guess it'll try and go this way. Oh right, this just leads to nothing. I don't like how this doesn't border walls. Unless it, aside from when it does? Whatever, dude. Ow. Hey Frosty, how you doing? I half expected you to pass out once you were done talking to Ray. If you are done talking to Ray, I don't know if you guys are still yapping or not. Gotcha. Can I please just jump down? You know, that mechanic that you tell me exists. This is gonna be one of those things where I have to freaking purchase all of my freaking meds, isn't it? Not exactly my favorite mechanic. Okay, aside from a few objects, what the fuck is the point in this? Alright, what's behind door number whatever this is? Oh, thank God, a use for the key. Why do I feel as if that's just a pit of death? Yep. This area is pretty. Oh, thank God, someone that's not trying to kill me. Oh, hello. Nice hair. Your clothes are quite unusual. Are you from the south? Yeah. From the deep south, oh. Did I give him a southern twang, then? Did I use my sword? I don't know. It seems a bit sinister. Could you keep it to yourself? I'm going to eat your hearts. What brings you to the temple, traveler? Magnificent, all sorts of stories behind these walls and architecture. Destroy the masks and the gods will receive you. Anyway, I'm looking for something pretty important, actually. Can't other Beastmasters see you? What do you mean, another Beastmaster? Don't move. How did you get a... No idea, but you should be asking questions, not me. Whatever, better get moving. I want to reach the north before night falls, and I ended up in a doomed temple trapped with a sword that says stuff like, I'm gonna eat your heart. Well, the guy's still here. Oh, no, there he goes. Bye. You're a big guy. Ow. Not like the strongest guy though. Oh, an actual freaking item? A health item? Alright, what's down below though? Here lie the ruins of Angkor, where the goddess Kayla Khan makes her lair. Centuries ago, she was revered by the ancients as a fertility symbol, and they honored her with sacrifices and treasure. However, one day, a number of children were born very sick, and a dark destiny took over the city. The inhabitants blamed the goddess and destroyed her temple, bearing her followers with her. It was then when, with tears in her eyes, the goddess placed her curse on the land. Oh good, there is a save station here. Good placement for a save station, actually. I was hoping that that was how it was. I was hoping that basic design would take over. Yep, of course. Shortcuts out the ass. Well, I can't get over there anyway. Until I get a dash or something. I love getting stuck inside enemies. Alright, fuck yourself. His summons don't disappear when he dies. That's certainly a design choice. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you would behave like the other ones, where you run away the moment that I get close to you. Another summoner and his 800 goddamn... Oh, these ones disappeared when he died? What the fuck? You know, I would appreciate it if they had a little more time before their attack to give me actual you know, time to react. If there's a charging enemy, having them move faster than your jump is normally not an advised. Or however you're supposed to avoid them, I guess, is the operative term. Basic design philosophy, you know. Can I make this jump? No, definitely not. Let me just... restart my freaking movement through here, because Jesus fucking Christ, what an asshole. Go through on that. Wait for you to turn around. You didn't turn around at all last time, what the fuck? I'm just ignoring you. These guys hit way too fucking hard. Unless there is a... This is just back here. Okay. What the fuck? I'm gonna say the same thing I said last time. If there's a summoner that creates environmental effects, please, if they die, don't have the environmental effects stick around for 7 more hours. Why did you not turn around the first time, but you have the past 2 times? I was able to just keep hacking at your ankles the previous time. Yeah, okay. You don't charge at me, so I don't... Fuck, dude. I don't really want to deal with you. Oh, good. Shortcut. See, this is what I'm saying. If you're not 5 miles away from him, you just freaking eat shit. Which, you're using a melee weapon. You're going to be close to him. Give him even, like, a single fraction of a second extra on his charge. There's what, 3 masks it said? I really have to pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit ad break a tad early. Alright. Oh. There's 4 of them. I do like that hitting these archers at the very least stuns them. Oh god, one of these assholes. Okay, this is the way I came from. You better believe I'm not fucking dealing with you. Ow. Gotcha. I'm gonna drop and I'm immediately gonna get fireballed, aren't I? There was a chest in there, I'm going for that. There's no way that fucking hit me, dude. Ignore this asshole, because I really don't care to fight him. Oh, good. His body's hitbox, at the very least, is... Alright, be patient in this. Something good? Collectible book? I can block fireballs. I wonder if I can block the shield bashers. My bet's on no, but you know, whatever. Another mask? Question mark? A completely different segment. I'm just ignoring him for now. Okay. I can't just run against it and freaking... avoid damage like you would in any other game for crushers. Does stop the crushers? Does stop the crushers. Oh, and a safe spot. That's nice, actually. Explosive flask. Something I'll probably never use. Would like to reiterate, dick move on like half the ways that those guys work. Sure, I'm glad that the spawned environmental effects just kind of phase through walls. Yeah, okay. I should have known better. Oh good, another mask. Well, that requires an ability, which I don't have. Because I've somehow yet to get a single ability. Those guys have a deceptively long range with those freaking kukris. Oh! Yeah, okay. 180s before I even touch him in order to freaking... That skull gives zero fucks about the fact that a summoner just died. Can I help you? Oh, okay. How foolish of me. Yes, 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 you can touch my stomach. Okay, I thought that that was at the end of its freaking lifespan, but okay. Actually, we are going further along this way. You little shit. That wasn't your fault, actually. That was it overheating. It would be very funny if I could... Right. But it would be very funny if I could just... block the spikes that come out of the ground. Okay, good. You behaved the way that I would expect you to. As opposed to that one, that freaking... the previous time where it just sat there at the edge and started freaking flinging arrows. Damn it. You know, I do kind of wish that this area wasn't just a long walk of, effectively a long walk of shame. Because without the crushers, which, you know, I'm glad that I was able to shut off the crushers, but without the crushers, there is no real thing there. I fucking... I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm going up here for a second. Why did I continue moving forward? Horseshoe ring? Protects hooves of many kinds of mounts and also improves your luck? Sure. You know what? That was really lucky. He didn't attack me until he was basically already dead. I was gonna say, that sounds like another crusher up there. It's this way. Nope, not dealing with you. I'll go with the crushers. Oop, I forgot. I left the area, so you came back. That is one thing I do like a bit about Hollow Knight. There's only certain enemies that freaking just respawn like that. Rather than every single enemy going, well, you left the area, I guess it's... Yep. Why did he scream? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not dealing with him. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord. Yep. Please be something here. Not exactly what I meant. Fuck you. That's my controller disconnecting and reconnecting. That's not the game's fault. I really wish there was some consistency in if these guys attack first try or if they freaking just decide to ignore me. And they have the same problem that the shield guys do, where they don't have enough wind-up to avoid them. Or to... I don't know if I can block them. That could be a thing that's an option, but I haven't tried. I went all the way up and around. Just gonna go this way this time. Can you not be an asshole? Well, I'm at half health, so... I'm doing a little bit better than I've done the past few times when I get here. Mutant Underworld level 2 key. Like there's a... It says that there's like a door here or something. I kind of want to just respawn. I really wish that there was a way to fast travel, like I've been saying. Like, just give me an option to return here. I had faith that time. Can I please? You know, I'd figure I'd have one of my freaking, you know, beast abilities by now. Given how many areas seem to require them for certain things, and the fact that the name is, you know, Beastmaster or whatever. Is there any point to this? Aside from a fancy way to kill myself, I don't exactly see much point in that. I mean, I could theoretically go back to Mutant Underworld, too, now that I have the key to it. But I'd really like to actually, you know... finish up an area? Rather than just jumping between areas randomly? Or what would kind of feel like just arbitrary back and forth? Well, I've gone through everything over there. That leads to that platform that I can't get to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Can't get up there. This is actually just a wall. Means that there's nothing else here. Okay. At this point, I might as well just freaking kill myself to restart. Here's the thing, I also don't know where the heck the mysterious head that's spitting out worms is. I really don't like the range that they have on that. They outrange my sword with their freaking daggers. I also kind of wish that I had a little more vertical on my attacks. Because it feels like at times I might as well be using a thrusting weapon. Namely with those skulls that are floating around that the summoner does. Despite the fact that my animation implies that I'm doing a sort of cross slash. Or a sort of overhead slash of sorts. Oh yay, another broken weapon. Okay, I'll fuck myself then. Yep. I knew I was dead the moment that he turned around. It'd be really nice if I knew where I go in order to repair my weapons. At least that one gave me health. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I need to go this way, not that way. I almost need to take a detour back to... I don't know, do I need to take a detour back to the freaking other grove? Or is this a better place to be in order to do that? Wall. Give me the actual indicator that it's wall. Alright, let's continue our adventure up this way first. This might be where Wormhead is. Yeah, this is where Wormhead is. Oh, another grove. Hi. Mind if I lay here first before I talk to you? Thanks.
Cryptozoology in Arborea is diverse indeed. I would love to detangle the histories surrounding all its strange creatures and complete all the information so it might be preserved. Each book tells a small part of the story of our lands and their creatures. Some tales could be hiding in old ruins or forbidden nooks. If you help me find those hidden texts, you'd be contributing something huge. In exchange, I can offer you access to my findings and share some of the objects I've found here.
Okay. I have books. Okay, let's just... Okay, I have one of the books. I'm assuming that he wants the collectible books. But apparently he doesn't actually want them enough to get them while I'm here? Yep, okay. Should have seen that coming. Oh good, the final mask. Is there anything actually below, or is this just a pit of death? It is a pit of death. Yippee. Ow! I'm just gonna... fast travel. I may have uninstalled 7 Days to Die, but that doesn't mean I'm not still going to use glass travel strats when applicable. Ow. Alright, Wormhead. Hi! Yeah, okay. I should have figured. Ow. Oh. Ow. Okay. Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't even realize the skeleton's on the ground. Okay, fuck you, dude. Yeah. Door opens. Really wish that wasn't an animation I had to sit through each time. Alright, ma'am. Ow. Ow! Oh my god. I'm just frickin'... I'm stunned for so long that if she multi-does the frickin' rush, I got nothing. I actually just eat shit if she freaking multi-rushes, and I don't avoid it. Okay, fuck me then, I guess. I'm kind of glad that she has two phases, because if she just had the first phase where it just beat the fuck out of her, as she slowly walks at me, it would have been a little disappointing. And this is a death. God damn it! Just kill me. The big guys are so inconsistent for when they actually attack. Which is not a good thing to have for an enemy where your implication is that you're supposed to avoid them. Or where you're supposed to, you know, avoid the damage from them. Oh my god. And that's a death. Going in with freaking a third of my health already missing is not gonna work. And I'm not wasting a health pot before I go in. That's just dumb. Sir, thank you. Oh, Andy dropped health this time. Fuck you, dude. Ugh. Okay, fuck you. Oh. I was expecting her to freaking do that. Or to summon the one that goes directly under me. Like that. Ow. Can I hit her? I love how she can hit me, but I can't hit her. This is death. The sword talks a lot of smack for being a useless hunk of metal half the time. I'm outranged by people with daggers. At least she's using magic, so at least there's some level of excuse. There's no excuse for the fucking birds. Who just go, ah, well. I'll swing my freaking kukri at you, and you're going to take a third of your health. Can you actually fucking turn around, for fuck's sake? He'll turn around when I'm freaking... Oh my god. Yep. My god, the sheer amount of fucking... Oh my god. Well, I'm going into phase 2 with a single health pot. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against the fucking hand just doing its thing. Oh, these continue to go. This is a failure. Oh my lord. You remember earlier when I complained about the fact that the only real reliable option for getting health pots was to buy them? This is why. Unless one of these guys drops health. This is basically a reset. I almost expected that to touch my toe and kill, or to do damage to me. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, fuck you, dude. I'm just accepting that as a death. I'm gonna be honest, so many of my problems with this game would be solved by them having reactable lengths for their animations. But if you get animation locked, you're basically fucked. Like, if they attack you while you're doing another animation, you're basically just eating the hit. And for bosses, it's even worse because bosses don't stagger. I can stagger some of the enemies. Emphasis on some, but, you know. See. By the time I know that I'm getting attacked by that guy, I've taken damage. It is too late for me to avoid the damage. I'd like to get this boss done before I end. I'd also like to be able to use literally any abilities. I've found 2 goddamn weapons. How do I repair them? Who knows? Well, a perfect freaking return to the boss. Can't wait to get triple dashed instantly and die. Well. Ow! Okay, going into phase 2 with 6 health pots. That it? Heart of a Minor God. Rotting heart of a false idol, roam of the ruins. Okay. Can't wait for another broken weapon. That loud beating sound, can you hear it too? Called an evosphere, trying to synchronize its sound with me in heartbeat. Think you and I have a conversation we need to catch up on as soon as we get a break. What's it for? Maybe this is what that weird charlatan was looking for earlier. Could be valuable, we could use it to get information. Can't believe you ate that. Revolting, at least the noisy beating sound to stop, but please give me an advance warning next time, and remember you promised not to eat me. For now, I think it's probably best if I keep them. They shouldn't be wandering around like that. Make it up to you. I'll give you more health and energy until I eat you anyway. Fine. But for your own sake, I hope you're not just fattening me up like a turkey in the Harvest Festival. Come on, let's keep going. Oh, he almost certainly is. Little extra health and a little extra mana. Mana of which I still can't use, by the way. I wonder if Dickhead's back in front of the... temple, or if he's still fucked off. Okay, he's still fucked off. I'm not gonna bother swapping out of, swapping in to be right back. While we're moving, because we're just getting back to town so that we can check what's actually in Lower Bastion 2 or whatever the fuck it's called. Lower Undead Burg. Eaton Underworld 2. Excuse me. Excuse me. Rest here so that we're not freaking having to go 500 miles. Ooh, that one dropped health. Ow. This is mycelium. Finally. Oh, I can get up on me. Don't like the fact that when they split, they can just have one of them spawn on top of you. Yo, what up? Place looks like it was made of scrap. No one knows. It used to be an affluent city. Nowadays must be home to all the creatures nobody wants up above. I think you owe me some answers. I won't ask about your magic, just about the Beastmaster. Alright, you may be useful. The other guy was... Yeah. What other guy? Looking for one of my kind. I think he's one of the few who, of us who survived, with an army and a sculptor, so is making things a little more complicated. Okay, so, like... Didn't this just start off with us trying to get our friends out of freaking the fight pits? How did we get from point A to point B on this? Telling you about the other Beastmaster could take hours, would be a nice chat somewhere else, like an Irish pub with some good bourbon. Maybe even a cigar. Look, I can't tell you, but at my word, when the Demian Shade. Doctorate in quantum physics, and I'm another dimension. Yeah, whatever. Evil naturally bound. Frequency in these artifacts could open the door to something I've been after a long time. Came across paradox. Paranormal event known as Exodus seems to be many of these paradoxes located who knows where all over Arborea. I think that's what's causing a series of catastrophes in your reality. Help me investigate them and I'll help you with your goal. Deal? Sounds good to me, as long as my sword doesn't need them first. I have trouble understanding your mad foreign words half the time, but what you're seeking can help eliminate even the smallest amount of evil. It'll be worth it. Who's the deaf maniac writing this story? Other dimensions, artifacts, paradoxes, bourbon. I don't know, dude. Everything in this world's crazy, so we all need all the help we can get. I'm even getting used to carrying you along, even if you nip my hand on occasion. And he's just fucking off. Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if he might actually have something to sell me. I'm just ignoring these guys. I don't find them enjoyable to fight. Can I even jump this? Now what? I guess we'll go back to the surface because that's where what's-his-face said that he'd tell me about shit. That unfortunately means that I have to walk all the way back, but whatever. Not like this game's been terribly forthcoming with anything. I do kind of like those guys. I like the Kermit face they make when they die. Teber, raid at this hour. What? I didn't even know you started the stream. What did you wind up doing? Oh, more boxing game, gotcha. I'm probably going to end myself relatively soon. Take that however you want to place the apostrophe, or not the apostrophe, but the comma. But I'm probably going to end stream soon-ish. If Dickhead isn't up in the freaking tavern, like he said he was going to be, and I don't, then I have absolutely no idea where else I'm supposed to go from here at all. Because like 80% of what I have left is locked behind abilities, and I've yet to get... I don't even know how to freaking mend my weapons! I've gained 2 broken weapons, and neither of them are... Like... I don't know how the fuck to freaking... set them up to where I can use them. And... he's not here. The first deity of Angor. Her followers abandoned her. Here's your reward. Oh good, that almost makes up for the amount of money that I freaking spent on potions trying to kill her. Hey, there wouldn't happen to have been a random dude that decided that he was going to pop in here talking about quantum physics, would there? Alright. This... yeah, I can still walk this way and just break everything. Alright, I've had my fill. Rough around the edges for sure. I don't think it's bad. But it certainly has more than a few quirks that I'm not a fan of. I'm using what they want to imply as a longsword. I'm being outranged by people with kukris. Enemies that should have a charge or like telegraph for their attack do not have enough of one for how inconsistent their AI tells them that they're supposed to swing at me or rush at me or whatever. In order to actually, well, dodge or block or literally anything to not take damage from these enemies. Not a huge fan of having to buy all of my freaking healing potions. It leads to even more grinding than Bloodborne was for blood vials. Which is not terribly pleasant. Because at least the blood, like I said, at least the blood vials are directly given to me. I don't have to grind at money for... God, choose your freaking range, anywhere from 5 minutes to 2 hours, in order to get enough money in order to buy pots. And then the reward for defeating the boss is not even as much as I spent on the potions to freaking fight the boss. So, not a big fan of that. And then I still don't know how to freaking repair weapons. I have gained 2. I have been given a mana upgrade and nothing to spend the mana on. Unless I've not been given a tutorial on what the fuck I'm supposed to do that with. The pacing seems not great. And it comparing itself to Hollow Knight, and well, okay, Keymailer did anyway. Comparing it to Hollow Knight really just makes me want to compare it to Hollow Knight all the more, because it very much seems like it wants to be a Hollow Knight / Nine Souls. I also don't have any options for doing anything other than swinging left or right, which is not great for the number of enemies that they seem to want to give me that appear elsewhere. You know, up and down. I don't know. I don't know. The game's not bad, but it definitely has its fair share of quirks that make me enjoy it less. And when it's already being compared by the people that are asking me to play it to another game, it's only going to make me compare it to it more. So I don't know. Let me find someone to raid, though. I may continue this. There's a non-zero chance that when I continue it a bit, it'll be offline to a certain degree. Simply for the fact that I don't know where the fuck I'm going right now. I don't know where I'm expected to go, and there's, unlike Hollow Knight, there's not really options to just go off and do your own thing. There is no pogo that just allows you to do your own order or tricks that you can do in order to choose your own direction. And bashing my head against a wall that may not even be the wall that it wants me to bash against is not inviting to me. Which is why I don't really want to go back to Dwarf Mountain. Because I could just wind up spending a shit ton of health pots trying to find a direction in there, and then be met with a oops. That's not the way we wanted you to go. No idea what I'll be doing tomorrow. I may... I mean, I'll probably be, if Tebra's available, doing Sibling Saturday stuff. Not entirely sure what we'll wind up doing, but... I mean, I was able to run this, so maybe something will be available. If we decide to do Minecraft, it'll be on Tebra's side only, which means that... best to join Discord, follow Twitter, follow Blue Sky, any of those. Give me a moment and I'll put those up. I really just want to find someone to raid first. Yeah, okay. I see that number and I know that I'm not giving a fuck for another month. That's to be expected though, given what day was. We're raiding a Miso, I think. Who's doing some Majora's Mask? While I'm waiting for this to load. There's the socials. You can join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, or follow me on Blue Sky in order to keep updated on things such as when I go live, what I'm going live with, and art like you see in the corner. Especially considering the current art piece I'm working on is not gonna be posted in the corner. Like I said, the only real thing I have is maybe tomorrow will be Sibling Saturday. Unless Tebra is super busy and unavailable. Because we already established that we're not having D&D tomorrow, so we might actually start at a normal time. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the follows, raids, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys tomorrow if all goes to plan. Love y'all. Bye.